The direction that you are moving is much more important than the speed at which you are moving. I'll say that again. The direction in which you are going is much more important than the speed at which you are moving. Your mind is a tricky little bugger. Very, very crafty fellow. Your mind, your ego. He likes to obsess and think about the past and get depressed and mourn what he has lost and, think about times gone by. But he also likes to project into the future and create fears and anxieties and worries about future realities that may or may not come to pass, but really they're just illusions. They're just projections of your mind, and they're probably never going to fucking happen anyway. And what you're going to start to realize as you get older is that you really only have right now, man. You don't have the future because it's not here. And you don't have the past because that doesn't fucking exist. All you have is this moment, bro. All you have is this moment. And it doesn't matter how fast you're moving in where you think you want to get to, because fast is just relative to a stretch of time that has gone by. You have all these plans for the future. 2025 now, bro. I'm sure you've sat down, you're like, you know what? It's a new year, new me. There's things I want to do. Maybe I want to change my body. Maybe I want to quit some of my addictions. Maybe it's like, something as simple as, vaping nicotine or drinking in excess or, spending too much time on these, websites that purport, explicit adult material. You're like, maybe I want to limit these things. Maybe I want to improve my body. Maybe I want to improve my health. Maybe I want to, level up my finances. Maybe I want to find a girlfriend or, just not be a fucking virgin anymore. I don't know, whatever it is for you, whatever you set out this year to achieve, you're starting to get a reality check because you're like, dude, there's so much progress to be made. I can't just focus on this for the next year. This is like the rest of my life, man. Like, this is a lifestyle. This is stuff that isn't going to be like, oh, I'm just going to do it for 3 months and then I'm going to achieve it. Like, you're starting to put in the work and you realize there's so much fucking work to put in, and it's fucking overwhelming. Because, dude, understand, you have so much potential. It's probably not even possible for you to realize your full potential in this lifetime. You have that much potential that you can't even cram it in to the 90 years that you have to spin around this planet. You have so much fucking potential. So much. But with all that potential comes a lot of trepidation, because you have so much potential to squander. You have so much potential to waste. And this fear of wasting your potential, if you're even the slightest bit ambitious, and I hope that if you're watching my videos, you're at least a little bit ambitious, like you actually fucking want something out of life. If you're a little bit ambitious, like this fear of wasting your potential, of going the next 20 years of your life and achieving fucking nothing, that fucking scares you. That's what fucking scares me. That's what keeps me up at night. Like, I could literally be having the most beautiful day, nice dinner, drinks, beautiful women, spending time with my boys, just relaxing on the beach somewhere. But in the back of my head, I'm like, fuck, dude, like, you have so much potential. Like, I look in the mirror the next day, I'm like, you just wasted your whole fucking day. And you didn't make any progress towards the life that you actually say you want. What the fuck is wrong with you? This knowledge of how much potential you hold is overwhelming sometimes. And if you have this kind of burning desire for a better future, and you want to actualize your potential and actually become something and do something productive and do something valuable with your life, with the time that the universe and God has given you, I give you a lot of props, man, because it's not easy knowing that you have so much progress that can be made. But I just want to give you some encouragement and a little bit of a, what's the word? I want you to give yourself some grace, man. The knowledge of your potential that you have is so overwhelming sometimes, but you don't see the big picture. You need to understand that success is not a one-time deal. Success is a daily thing. Success is not a successful day or a successful week. It isn't even a successful year. This is your fucking life we're talking about. This is your legacy. This is what you're going to be leaving the world with. This is your life. This is what you're going to be leaving your children with. The lessons, the wisdom, the things you will truly leave behind, the good things that you're going to create in this life. This isn't a one-time deal. This isn't a one-day thing. This isn't a week-long thing. This isn't a decade even. This is your whole fucking life. And it does not matter how fast you go, because if you try to rush it, you're going to burn out. You need to understand that the whole concept of locking in is for fucking pussies. It's for fucking babies. Because when you're like, I'm just going to like lock in and go super hard, bro. You only end up sticking to that shit for like 4 days, 5 days, 2 weeks maximum. You're right back to square one. You go back to all the bullshit habits you were trying to stay away from. And you just spin in circles for months and years. And correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm really feeling this, and shoot it down in the comments if you're feeling this, but 2025 has a very weird energy around it. I can feel it, and I think you can feel it too. You're kind of done with going around in circles. You're like, I've gone around in circles for like the last 3 to 5 years, and I'm kind of fucking done with it. And I'm ready to just stop going in circles. I'm ready to just start doing the things every single day that I know I need to do, whether I feel like doing it or not. You've known this stuff for the past 4 years, dude. You've known what to do. You shouldn't even be watching this dumbass video. I'm just a fucking guy, this random guy who you've never met in your entire life. You don't need my advice. You don't need my wisdom. You don't need my life experience. You already know. Sit down, sit in silence with yourself for 20 minutes and ask yourself the question, what do I need to do right now? It won't even take 20 minutes. It's going to take like 30 seconds. You know what you need to do. And I'm not even going to tell you what it is specifically because I know what the answer is for you, but I'm not even going to verbalize it because the point of this video is not for you to listen to me to tell you what to do. The point of this video is for you to sit down and use your own fucking brain and think for yourself. You know what you need to do, but you haven't been doing it, dude. You haven't been doing it. At any given point, there's no future, there is no past. There is only right now. And in this right now moment, there's two things. There's the thing that you're avoiding that you know you need to be doing, and there's the thing that you really want to do, or you don't really want to do it, but that you're being tempted with, that you know you shouldn't be doing. And there's this pull back and forth. You're like, I know I should be doing this correct thing, but this negative thing is pulling me back this way. And all you need to do in this moment, you don't need to think about what's going to be going on tomorrow. You don't need to think about what's going on in 30 days. You don't need to think about what's going on in a year. All you need to do is take the small little step, not even today, but in this minute. What is it that you're avoiding right now? Sorry. I had some chili earlier and it's not quite agreeing with my stomach. But anyway, there is something that you know you need to be doing that you're avoiding. And there's something that you're being tempted with that you really want to fucking do that would feel very, very nice. And you're just about to do it. And success is simply stacking these wins moment by moment by moment. Success is doing the same 5 boring things over and over and over and over and over and over and over for an unprecedented amount of time over 5, 10, 15 years. And then people look at you, they're like, whoa, you made so much progress, bro. It's like overnight success. Shut the fuck up. Overnight fucking success, my ass. If you see someone with an impressive physique, there is no way that they can do it overnight. It's the same boring shit over and over and over and over and over and over, 3 to 6 times a week for 20 years. And you'll walk into a restaurant or into an office or wherever you walk into and meet somebody for the first time, and they're gonna be like, whoa, bro, like, you go to the gym? Man, I need to get in the gym too. It's like, they don't even have a concept of the work and the pain and the dedication you have given to yourself to get these results. Same thing in business. This type of success does not come from being locked in for a day, bro. You know, I'm locking in this week, bro. This is your life, man. This is about your fucking life. What do you want your experience of every single moment to be? Because that's all you ever have. You don't have the future. The past doesn't fucking exist. All you have is right now. So what are you gonna fucking do with it? What are you gonna do, man? It doesn't matter the speed at which you're going. All that matters is the direction that you're going. And when you're doing things that are good for you, it's not always gonna feel good. But deep down in your soul, in your spirit, in your intuition, you know what is correct. You don't need me to tell you what to do. You already know what to do. It's the new year, man. And hopefully it's not too cringy that I'm making this video now. Like, you know, new year, new me. But I've kind of felt into the energy of this past week, and it just really feels aligned with me to make this video. Not just for you guys, but for myself, because I'm really feeling it, man. I'm done with the old ways of being. I'm done with being locked in for 3, 5, 7 days, even 2 weeks, and then going back to my old habits and spinning in circles for weeks and weeks and weeks, for years and years and years. Something has to change, and you know it, and you can feel it. And it starts with this fucking moment. You don't need me to tell you what to do in any extent. Not with your health, not with your habits, not with your relationships, not with your money. You already fucking know. You've seen all the TikToks, you've seen all the Instagram reels, you've watched all the YouTube videos already. You fucking know what to do, bro. You know what to do. So now, it's time to get to work, man. It's time to do it. I will see you, gentlemen, in the next video.